whoa, whoa. Oh. Oh, Christ, come on. Make your bloody mind up on what you're doing. Christ, how long does it take you to choose that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, for f***'s sake.
It looked like the van driver appeared to flash my viewer into the side road by flashing their main beams, and yet the camera car driver was found responsible for this collision. Before we get into the liability though, if you enjoy my liability reviews, do make sure to drop a follow, and if you'd like to send me your own video, you can do so at bigjobber.co.uk. Ultimately, the reason that the camera car driver has been found responsible is that you're not supposed to take invitations to proceed from other car drivers, such as flashing main beams. And that's because flashing your main beams is supposed to be nothing more than alerting other vehicles to your presence. It's not an invitation to proceed, it's not to say hello to your friends, and it's also not an invitation to walk up to the steamed up windows of a car at Wheatslade car park. From what my viewer has told me, there is a belief that the driver of the company van might not have been used to driving an automatic and didn't realise it would continue to move forward without a foot on the throttle or the brake. And this may have then caused the other driver to hit the throttle rather than the brake, which then resulted in the collision. But ultimately, when you boil this down to the core principles of a collision, you have one vehicle crossing the path of another vehicle that is proceeding along the road, and that is why liability will go to the camera car driver in this situation. Now, if I insured the camera vehicle, I would initially be disputing liability and arguing that the other vehicle had invited the camera vehicle to proceed into the side road by flashing their main beams, and I would try and word that argument as best that I could so that I could try and win liability. However, I would be setting expectations with the camera car driver that that liability dispute likely wouldn't succeed. It might win if it's a good day and I come across an opponent claim handler who isn't as experienced and doesn't have their wits about them. They might accept liability and they might settle the claim costs. But that attempt in disputing liability would have been a punt, and it wouldn't have been an argument that I would want to take forward towards a trial date, because ultimately they're going to be questioning why my driver heeded a flash of headlights as an invitation to proceed. And it's unlikely that a barrister would be able to present a good enough argument to overcome that point in court, and then that's where the liability argument then fades. This is why it's important, where possible, to not take flashes of headlights as an invitation to proceed. You have to do your own checks and be certain that it's safe to execute a manoeuvre. Lovely jubbly, sound as a pound. Coming up on today's video,